want to decorate this a bit and set up some like shrubs and things like that. It's not gonna be hard. Like, where's our decorations and our shrubs or hedges, not our shrubs. Just get some hedges back here around it. So it's just it looks a little nicer. And what we could even do if we want to set that up even more is we can go to our landscaping. We can place a terrain block right there, and then we can't connect it all the way around. Dang. I wonder if I can put. Can I do this? Probably not. But let's see. Can I put a platform here? And then can I put a terrain block on top? Yes, I can. And then decorations. Back to decorations. We can get the shrubs all the way around. And they should be able to have access. I'm gonna path them all the way around here. So that they have access to get back here, and they should be able to build. They should be able to build everything else, all this stuff. I think they should have access to be able to build. No, they're not going to have access to be able to build it. So we're going to figure out a way to get them up there. And that can just be, something easy and simple. Let's see. I don't want to make it too difficult to get up there, but it will just be like this. And this will be a temporary structure, scaffolding structure, just to get everything built. Is run it back this way, just like this. And then we can get the stairs to go there and all the way across. And then I can build all of that stuff. That'll be good. They should be able to reach up one. I think this will be the only one that they won't be able to do. So if I can just do a 2 and a 2 right there, they'll be able to build that. We'll see that get done eventually, and then we'll take down all the scaffolding and everything will be good. So we did this last time. We're filling up this lake. We have this set up. I mean, it's gonna take a while to fill up because our poor beaver's running back and forth. I believe right now he should just be going to the closest water source. But right now he's unloading, and then he's gonna pop out here as soon as that's at however much percent. Let's watch. Let's see how this works. I guess he has a couple of things of water, and then he's gonna come out here, and he's gonna come get to this water, and then he's gonna come back, and he's gonna do it. And we've got haulers filling up that water, so it's just always constant back and forth. That'll be filled eventually. We'll keep an eye on that throughout the day. Oh, they can't reach up here, can they? No. That's... Why not? What is... Unconnected building? Oh, it's this... They're still making this. That's right. I did set this up last time. So they're still making the platforms for all that. So that's why that's going to take a bit. So... I was looking around the map before we got started, and I was thinking, like... We have focused a lot on this half of the map. Like, we have done a lot of work. We have a settlement over here. We have our farms. We can essentially start mining from here. We've got a lot of stuff on this side of the map, but this half of the map is pretty empty. Like, even what we have done, like this stuff over here, it's not really going to... It doesn't really do much for us. It's just, like, to get more blue... And we are working on coming over here at some point, but just not, we don't have like anything connecting to it. So I was looking, this area is very barren, and this is a good path to come this way to connect to these paths, so that we could potentially have like a ring of zip lines going from around here to like circling around. And we have a free zip line point right there, and this would actually almost fully ring it in. This connects to here, so we could kind of figure out a way to connect this to there instead of having it going from here to here and then have that to there. It's something I'm trying to figure out, but I was looking at this area, and this area we could really use with setting up some floodgates right here. So I'm not gonna bother demolishing these thorns. They're fine. They're not really hindering anything. If anything, I mean, actually, yeah, let's mark these for demolition, I guess these would be considered resources. Yeah, let's mark these resources for demolition. And what we could do is set up floodgates right here with path over top of it right there. And we're going to make our way down. And now making our way down is going to be very easy. It's just going to require a couple of sets of stairs. And we're just going to go here, 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 and there. That's going to be the easy way down. And then down here, it's trying to figure out what I want to do down here. But then we're going to need to make our path over to here, which we can just do a quick path right like this, and then get some stairs down again. And then they'll start demolishing that. And I was thinking we could do an aquatic farm here. Maybe we can blow out all of this and have a very big extended aquatic farm, because we have a small aquatic farm, but that is nothing compared to the farms we have over here. I was also thinking of turning this maybe into farmland. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't fully figured that out. But for now, we can start getting that going. I also want to get, like I was saying, get up here, and this way we can connect this, which that shouldn't be too hard either. So this is a small jump. This is what, a three jump right there. So we can just get a path connected over here, and then we can get some stairs going. And that will connect all of that. So then we can start looking into getting some zip lines across here. So that way we'll have a ring of zip lines all the way around. All the way around. Because you see, they are starting to build around and up here. They're actually building the zip line, I believe, is what they're doing over here. So now that we can potentially connect all this, it'll actually make moving stuff around easier. But again, I'm going to keep all of this like low priority. I'm not going to force that to get done too fast. I'm surprised they're not working on any of this right now yet. That is strange. Let's actually get that high prioritized, so that this way all the beavers can actually get into their houses. And let's get this little backyard patio set up and going. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for today. And yeah, just trying to figure out if I want to set up an aquatic farm over here somewhere. I really wish you could put the aquatic farm in water and it would work. Like, that would make sense, but no, it's flooded, so it wouldn't work. Let's see if we can find an empty or a big plot of land that we can see how big of a range the aquatic farm is. Everything's so disconnected here. It's also disconnected. So like, yeah, like we put it down. It's a pretty big range. So if I set it up, if I destroy all this and set it up facing outwards, we should be able to get a lot of this area. And then we can just set up some different things along here. Nothing special, nothing fancy, but maybe a few houses or something like that, while we're working on getting out here. I would love to get this done. It feels like it's gonna just be such a big, long project, but they're getting this stuff done pretty quickly. It's just gonna take some time. And then we want to get all this done. We want to get all that done. There's just so much to do, and so little time. Beaver, your little beaver is injured. Oh, you're sleepy. You're sleepy. You need to go to bed. Okay. And then, yeah, over here, and this is the issue with using a singular district. is if I broke this out into a new district, look at how far they are. They've got no food, they're tired. Hopefully no one dies from exhaustion or hunger. Like you all should have eaten before you came out here. You're hungry, you're thirsty, you're hungry. These silly beavers. Silly beavers. Let's watch them. Let's kick this up and let's hope that none of them die from hunger. No one died yet, so we're good. They're gonna come out, and then they're gonna jump here, and then they're gonna get food. Good. And water. Good. Everything's all right here. So many of them are all just so hungry. I don't know why. We've got so much food. Like they're all going out into the center to get, they're all getting grilled chestnuts, it seems. Do we have a big stock of grilled chestnuts? No, we don't actually have a big storage of grilled chestnuts, do we? We do. We just don't have a lot of grilled chestnuts. And that's another problem, is our chestnuts are only coming from these chestnut trees here, so we should probably work on finding more, figuring out a way to get more chestnuts. We also don't have any raw chestnut storage, so that might be another problem. So let's get them set up with some chestnut storage and see if that will help. I didn't realize we didn't have any like raw chestnut storage, and that's maxed out, so that may be causing problems. So let's get them a medium warehouse of chestnuts. Where is it at? There it is. And let's get that built right away. And there we go. Our houses are done. We're waiting on more beavers. I think it might be time to also build some more builders and haulers. And I'm going to actually set them up. Let's see where would be a good spot. We could place them out here. That wouldn't be too bad. So let's get a builder's hut and a hauling post out here, and let's pop these up to high priority so that they start working on these over everything else. Because then the more builders and haulers we have, the faster a lot of this work is going to get done. But yeah, the problem is how far they have to travel from getting supplies here to wherever else. So we're running into a minor issue with supplies are up here, the zip line is there to go down, and then they have to transfer to another zip line. So that's not great. It's not the greatest. And we could probably figure something else out on that. Because it's not the greatest to have them have to transfer from here to here to go that way. Because they already have to go from here down here to get the stuff. It should be fine though. It's not too far of a transfer. It's a direct transfer just down some stairs. They should be good. They should be good. I mean, I could essentially maybe build another zip line across from it and then attach this to that one and then down there. No, they're good. They're fine. They're fine. This one, oh look, they're almost done building it, and they're probably gonna maybe start working on stuff over here as well. I don't know. I don't know how their priorities are set up right now. Yeah, they're starting to work on stuff. Well, it's because I set up these. Builder's hut. We've got four new builders. We have 14 job vacancies, but we should be getting adult beavers at any moment. So we're just gonna sit here and watch things get built at the moment, and just watch things progress and see what happens. I have so many big projects set up for this map, and we don't have enough beavers to do it all. And I think it's also running into the issue of, because I have only a singular district, they are taking longer to get stuff done and get stuff set up. Oh look, they got that done. So where are you going? You're starting to work on what? On these? Why? These are low. I don't get you, beavers. I don't get yous at all. Started getting this stuff done, though. We got all this around here done. We just gotta build this stuff, which they're gonna have to build themselves up to do it all. We got a 3-day drought approaching. It's nothing to worry about. I'm not scared. I'm not worried about it at all. Yeah, it seems like for some reason they're all coming out this way. I'm gonna disconnect this right here, and I'm gonna disconnect this. That one. And we're just gonna connect the two. Because there's no point in having this set up right now since no one's going up here. And this is just a circle around. It might actually work if we disconnect. Let's see if we can do both disconnects and then just go to here. No, it's too far. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But now they've got this ring around, and it seems like they're starting working on some of these power shafts for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, some of them are set to regular. That's fine. It is how it is. I think I want to get them working on this stuff, though. Let's set all of this stuff up so that it'll be faster for them to go this way with the supplies than it would be to go all the way around. Once we get the ring around everything, which we don't need all these ladders and these bridges if we get, let's set normal priority for all of this stuff. So that this way we can get all of the rest of what is needed done to build all this up. It shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't take too long. With how many builders and haulers we have and will have, our work should go pretty quickly. Let's see, our paper production is very low. We may need another paper mill. Where is our paper? How much of a storage do we have for paper? We just have a regular 30 storage for paper. Our books are low too. So this is our printing press, 2 books, and this is our paper mill is only 2 paper. We might want to set up some more paper being made. No, it won't connect like this, so I'll have to do it like this. So I'll have to get rid of this half and build it back here. Can I build it like this? I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about paper right now. Look at that. Pylons are done, so they're going to be zipping back and forth. So yeah, they'll be able to gather everything from here and then zip on over, or gather everything from here. That's another issue, is because they'll have to gather and then run across and then zip. Could we change how things are connected and attached? We probably could reorganize this zip line, because this, like, look, it goes up and then over. We could probably reorganize a lot of these zip lines to make a circle around. Have this connect to here. I don't know. I think our zipline network is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. We got our drought started. We don't even have to worry about it anymore because of this. I love it. Everything just, it all works out perfectly fine. It all works so well for us over here. You know? No, it's fine. We're just gonna let it keep going. We have plenty of water. This is taking a lot longer than I was expecting it to take. I mean, once it gets there, it'll be good, but it is taking a lot longer than I was expecting. We got that done. They're working on here and there. If they can get these two done, then they have direct connection across. They have that done, so it's just this one. Just waiting on planks and a builder. Alright, so let's look into this. Let's figure this out. Now that that's done, the network of zip lines is placed. Well, will be placed. We just need a builder to go out there and build it, which they'll do it in the morning. Now that that is done, let's figure this out. And yeah, I like the idea of making another aquatic farm over here. I like the idea. Just have to figure out how we're gonna do it. So let's get them across. And we can just go like this. And we can, I'm not even going to cut these down. I'm just gonna mark it all for, oh, it was this. I'm just gonna mark these all for demolition. Just get rid of all those trees. Because once we get rid of all those trees, we're just gonna plant one level of dynamite on all this. And I might also do a level of dynamite on all of this and fill this all in. And just turn this into a bit of a lake. I have an idea. We'll see how it works. We'll see if it works very well or not, or how well it's going to work. But I have an idea. This is connected now, though. So they're putting together this plant. Like, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Just the ring around. Like, they're going this way. It really looks like they're circling all the way around to get over here. Or they're... I don't know. It looked like they were circling all the way around. But, yeah, I have an idea. I think I know how I'm going to get this, what I'm going to do with this. Let's get some paths just in here so that they know that they can get over here and demolish all of this. Get it all taken down, and then we can start working on our dynamite. So I think I may have been playing this game wrong. I always thought the haulers worked better, but it seems as if the builders are a little bit more... They're the ones that do all the deconstruction and whatnot. Oh, we got that connected. We just... Let's set these... So everything else is connected here. Yeah, let's set those to high priority, since we'll have all that power connection right there. Alright, and with this, let's see. I was thinking something like this. We'll start with a single piece of dynamite, and we'll get it all here. Then placing dynamite at the bottom of the map. Is this the bottom of the map? Yes, it is. Okay. I didn't actually attempt that, but sure. So once they clear up with these, let's get this high prioritized, so we can finish with the dynamite. Alright, over here, we're going to build a floodgate right in here. I'm going to build a set of floodgates. These will be set to 0.9. And then what I'm thinking is we can set up a... Let's see... Once I want to blow all this up first before I do anything else. I want to blow all that up, and I want to see the range of the aquatic farm. This is done, so that's all connected. I hope we have enough dynamite for this. That's something I wasn't paying attention to. We might not have enough dynamite for all this. So I noticed that they'll run specifically along the path that you have set. And so they were taking the most inefficient route to get to places. So I just placed a bunch of paths all over the place to hopefully like help them find the most efficient route to get to where they need to get to place some of this dynamite. To be honest though, might also just do this. And just get those done real quick. Because if we can get those done real quick, they no longer have to run all the way down and over. They can just run across right here. And that'll be a little bit faster. That was not something I thought about when I was planning this all out, but I wasn't sure what I was planning, what I was thinking about at that point. Oh. I knew it. Our dynamite production. We don't have enough dynamite for all this. I was wondering why they were starting to build other stuff. We need more dynamite. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. They're gonna set those up. And they're gonna start building this stuff over here too while we wait for more dynamite. Alright, let's check out our quarry. Nope, nothing, but this is going. Good, we'll always have water here now. They're just working on whatever they can work on right now because we don't have enough dynamite, which I'm okay with. I'm absolutely okay with that. Because if we can get all of this connected and the water running here, that'll actually teach us what we need to know about the water feeding out here and into here. So there's no connection, no way this is going to connect. So then this is going to come out to here, which if this comes out to here, I'm inclined to close this up and just have the water running out this way. That would make this be brown. But this is only a small portion of it that would be brown because we'll have water coming out and down here consistently with this stuff. So I'm okay with all this getting done the way it's getting done. As long as they can reach everything and it's too far from the district to build. Everything's going. Everything's going. It's just our dynamite stuff is going slow right now, but it's all going. And with this ring of zip lines around the whole map, things are going pretty quickly. Oh, good. You can reach out right here. Cool. And you should be able to reach that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So we're gonna set some priorities. We're gonna set up the rest of these to very high priority. Just do these as they come across. We're gonna set all of this now to high priority. And the things we're not gonna set to high priority are the windmills. We don't really need the windmills right now. Because now I'm just excited to get this done. Before I was like, oh, it'll get done when it gets done. Now I want it done. I want it done. Like, we're so close to getting it done. I want it done now. Then we're going to have to find our way out here, which is not going to be hard. We'll have to, let's see, we can path our way. Honestly, I think we just path our way down from here. Another thing I'm thinking of is just letting this fill up and turning this into a big lake. We'd have to levee it out here and levy it up a bit, and then let this drop. That's an option. That's an idea. But for now, we need to get down there to cap this. And our easiest way would be right here. How we doing with chestnuts? 114. So it wasn't due to a lack of not having chestnuts. It was a lack of storage for chestnuts, which is why our grilled chestnuts were so low. That's fine. Our wheat flour is low, but our wheat is high. So that tells me we need another grist mill. That tells me we need another grist mill. So let's go ahead and we can get that set up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, you know what? Yeah, because I wanted to do paper as well. So if we just blast one right here, we can then place the paper mill and we can connect things here as well. Because then we can place an elevated power connector right there. But that's gonna happen after all this is done. You should be able to reach all of this, I hope. Yeah, because you can drop down, There's no reason you should be stuck behind stuff. This is not connected somewhere. Where is this not connected at? Or is it just not connected because it's finished? Right here. That's where it wasn't connected. We got both drills done. They're connectors, it's just this. I'm so excited to finally get all this to be green. And then I can come down here and I can do all this before the next bad tide. And then with the next bad tide, we'll never have to worry about a bad tide ever again. Yeah, this is taking a very long time. Very long time to fill up. I thought it would be done by now, to be honest. It's only at 43% efficiency. I don't know why. Spreaders by haulers. Do we have bad water? Oh, you know, we don't have any, like, bad water storage around here. So I guess that would be part of the issue, is I don't have much in the way of... So let's do that. Let's get a storage... Where is storage? There we go. Let's get a... I guess we could just place it right over here. Let's get that set up for some bad water. Because, yeah, our bad water tank is out here, but our bad water collector is over here. So the collectors are going from here to here. So we should probably set up a large bad water tank right out here. So that this way they can just fill this up and then it can go and supply over here. This is running. Oh, we missed it. Oh no. We missed it, but look, it's filling up. It's coming up here. Oh, I'm so happy about that. We have all of the all of our water sources are running. Look at how green the map is now. This is great. I like this a lot. So we could destroy this blockage, which would then just lead it all the way out here. There's no point in that. There is no point in that at all. This is their bad water collector. And then did they deal with this? They did. So let's get another storage, the largest storage, and set that up for bad water. And we can do, this will be a supply, and this will be obtain, and this will be empty. We're gonna get rid of this. Because actually, I'm probably gonna move the centrifuge away from here and bring it over here. Detonate that, and then we can set up. It's this right here that's in the way. Yeah, so then we can raise this to 100. This won't drop anymore. Which, I mean, we didn't really lose much green with that. That's fine. And then we can have, the water will be flowing this way from here on out. Which, again, doesn't change much of the green. But still, like, we've got plenty of water. So much water coming out here. Perfect. I love it. Finish this yet? Everything. Oh, that's why it wasn't letting me build there, too. Was that. Let's get that done. And then, we can go back into here. We can do that there. And then we can do paper mill. Right there. And then do we want to do any additional building right now? We can build up this way. So I feel like we should make the path for paper mill this. So that we can build here. Oh, grist mill. I feel like I wanted another grist mill. So let's do that. And I want you to make wheat flour. Actually, I don't know if that's going to work the way this is laid out. This isn't going to work like this. That'll be better. It's getting there. It's getting there, just very slowly. We have so many left. So many left. Alright, so if I wanted to turn this into a big lake, what I could do, let's plan this. Yeah, that'll work. And that'll just fill that up. And if I wanted to, I could set up double floodgate. Yeah, because that drops down. I could set up a double floodgate here. And that'll always hold water in this pathing right here, which wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Wouldn't be too bad. And that's easy to get to because we have this over here. I know I'm placing extra. I don't need that corner one, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. And then we can place a couple of platforms just to be able to build across. Just like that. So that'll fill up this as well, and this will be filled up over here. That's capped off. They're working on that first. Awesome. And how is this going? Almost there. Almost there. Our explosive factor here, a new one is running. Our grist mill is running. Our paper mill is running. Okay, good. Hopefully that should keep up with our explosives with the extra factory. Now, one last thing we should work on and figure out is I wanted to place a carousel, and I think I want to place it right here. No, yeah, I want to place it right here. I'll place it on this side. Just honestly, probably because it'll be easier. No, we're not going to do the carousel this time. We did a lot of big projects today. We're working on a lot of we worked on and finished a lot of big stuff. This ring around this whole area, which now we can start expanding out and into. We're damming this up to turn this into a big lake. I'm trying to turn this into a big area for more aquatic farming. Which, like, I don't think I'd necessarily need cattail roots. We have max storage. Spatter dock, we have maxed out storage. I just feel like if we're gonna continue to grow our beavers, we have 142 beavers right now. If we're going to continue to grow, we have 152 beavers. And if we're going to continue to grow, we're going to need to make sure we have enough food and water to last during, like, the big droughts and things like that at this point. So getting all this stuff done and connected will help big time. And if we just set these all to 2.95, that'll all get done eventually. And what I could do with this is get some more power going, but I don't think we need any more power going. What is our supply and demand? Our network power supply is about 11,000. Oh boy, that is crazy. That is crazy. So, do we want to continue pushing to expand our little housing district here? I think we definitely could. We've got plenty of food. Our grilled chestnuts are still running low. So what I think I want to do is clear out this area and just turn it all for chestnut growing. And with chestnut growing, then we'll always have, like, we'll have a lot more chestnuts coming in for the collectors, so that like, or maybe it's just our grilled chestnut, like our chestnut grills. We just maybe not have enough. Maybe we need a second one. Do I want to build a second chestnut grill? Because where are our grilled potatoes? Grilled potatoes are a high amount. So it might be more beneficial, instead of having 2 grilled potato makers, to have 2 grilled chestnut makers. So that's potatoes, and that's chestnuts. That's spatter dock. That's potatoes. So we're gonna change this to chestnuts, and we're going to change this to chestnuts, and this to grilled chestnuts. It just may be more beneficial to have 2 grilled chestnut makers than 2 grilled potato makers, it seems. Because our chestnuts we have a lot of chestnuts. They're going down fast. Going down so fast. Our bread is in a bad shape as well, so we might need to build more bakers. And so what I'm thinking on that is using some of these areas out here to make additional bakers and grills and stuff like that, just because it'd be nice. I like having everything in the center, and maybe we will just put more food makers in the center. It just means they have to travel further to go get food. But having food makers around where the new workers are going to be at might make things a little bit easier for the workers to actually get some stuff done. I'm not entirely sure. But that was a very, very productive and successful day. We have not quite finished this yet, but it's getting there. I mean, something we could do. No, we still need the water. I was thinking maybe if we filled in a lot of this with soil blocks, but then we would run out of water on either side. So yeah, what we could do is this. Let's set up, if we set up a forester right here. Set up a forester right, where would be the most effective? Right there. Set up a forester right there. This reaches all of this side. It reaches all of this side. We can then clear out. What are these trees? These are all oak trees. I'm not going to bother gathering them. We're just going to, again, we're going to demolish all of them. Let's get that all demolished. Let's get all this demolished. And let's get all these demolished at some point. And we can set up a path across over here. And I believe when it comes to chestnuts, we just need a gatherer, correct? Berries, dandelions, and chestnuts. And so I'm going to set up, this has reached all the way across to this tree there and here. So when it comes to chestnut gathering, I want to put it here. And these match. And so this area back here, once we clear all these trees, will just be nothing but chestnuts. All chestnuts. I like that. I like that. This will be like our chestnut area. And maybe we'll set up some housing over here, because we also have a mine right there. So it might be, or maybe we'll do chestnuts all here, and maybe we'll do something else over here. I haven't fully decided. Like, this might be a lot of chestnut area. It might be a good idea. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. Is this empty? This is empty. We can get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. That's almost done. But alright, we're gonna actually finish wrapping up. This is almost done. They're getting this stuff done, which is nice. And then this will fill up to here, to this level right there, and then drain out that way. And then this will fill up to this level right here, and then drain out down this way. And we'll always have water going here. And what I could do with this is set up some water wheels, because water should always be flowing in this direction during the not during normal weather. I don't think it's really necessary. I think, like I said, like our power supply is so high that I don't think we really need to worry about any more power. So yeah, that's just, we've got paper. Now we just need books to be built faster, to be made faster, which we only have one printing press, I believe. Where is our printing press? Oh, we have two printing presses. It's just books take a while, I guess, it seems. Yeah, so sorry, I've tried to wrap up like 6 times. I apologize. Very busy, very productive day. We finally got all the power connected. We have every water source activated. We have every bad water source capped up. We are in a position to where this map, in my opinion, is as green as it's going to be. If anything, I could set up dams over here, and I can set up dams over here to just always hold water during the droughts, and that's something we can work on down in the future. Set that up to just be done as time goes on. But I want to get, once we get this done, we'll set this up for another aquatic farm, and then it may be time to look into maybe expanding and having just housing and food and stuff randomly throughout the whole map, and setting out like rural areas and towns, lakeside living and a vacation spot, the city living. I think I want to reach, can we reach 500 beavers off of one district? Do we want to attempt 500 beavers off of one district? The thing is, the more beavers we have, the harder it is going to be for population well-being. So we still need the Brazier Bonding, the Fountain of Joy, and the Earth Cultivator. All of that is going to be placed in the center here. So everyone who lives and comes out here, which is why we have all the food out here, is going to get affected by it. However, yeah, it's gonna take some time. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Tell me, how many beavers do you want me to end this colony with? And in the meantime, I'm going to figure out a way to dam up here easily, and to dam up here. Those are the only two spots that really need damming at this point. Everything else is in good shape. So those, yeah, we're gonna set those up. Like for instance, this one may be set up as a double. Yeah, this will be set up as a double floodgate right here, because then it can fill up a little bit over here maybe. But yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out and being here. If you like what you saw, please do me a huge favor. Hit the like button so the algorithm knows that people like you will like me too. Subscribe to the channel so you get updates, notifications when I go live and post new videos. And leave comments down below. Hints, tips, tricks. I respond to all comments back. Also, be sure to check me out live here on YouTube and on Twitch, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And be sure to check out the other videos I make on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Thank you guys so much. Please be careful, be safe, don't do anything I won't do. Always hug your loved ones, and of course, like always, be sure to wear socks. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.